hope you're all still awake. A late night mega here. And last time, Aurelia's castle here was invaded. We're still being invaded. But we found the special sword and shield, the family heirlooms or whatever. And we get ambushed here. Yeah, blast you! Ah. No more sparklies? Alright. Time to go and find more fighting. That's not going to be hard to do. And today we're actually going to finish up Aurelia's intro here. The human noble intro. And I'm not going to make another character today. We'll save that for next time. That way we keep the intros as separate as we can. Shield Bash! 1 damage, but it lets us get in a couple attacks for free. Oh, we won this battle.
Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
I killed like 1 or 2 guys.
Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Howe's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where's the Grey Warden? Come with us.
When I last saw the turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sakomo. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Oh, that's right, our frigalicious brother has already gone off with the other troops. Which is why the castle is, like, largely undefended. And why Howe's men were able to get in so easily. Shield Bash, no you don't. I do feel like her attacks are kind of slow to, commence. Like, Shield Bash lets me get in 1 or 2 shots before the enemies back up and do stuff. I don't know what else I expect. I'd like to do more damage with her. That's really my problem.
They're slaughtering everyone!
You don't say. What are you doing there, servant? Just running in place. We have already glitched this game. Wonderful. Oh, hi there. Just open the door and just start smashing things. And then the servants are just like standing there watching. Of course, you probably wouldn't want to get involved with someone when you're unarmed and unarmored. What do you have? Lyrium Potion. Lyrium Potions are like... they restore your mana. They might restore your stamina for warriors and rogues. Regardless, I don't think I've ever used them ever. That might not be entirely true. There might have been one sequence in Dragon Age 2 where I used them. Might have used them in the final boss of Dragon Age 2 as well. Because I remember that was quite a battle. Anyways. So as you can see, we're getting hit by tons of enemies, we're getting knocked down by tons of enemies. But my issue with this Sword and Shield Warrior, I don't feel like this class or this line is going to do much. Was that scream necessary? Again with that scream. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I like the idea of being a character that doesn't take a lot of damage, but I also want to dish out a lot of damage. So I don't know if I would go for like a traditional sword and shield build. I'll probably do something where I can take hits, but I can dish out attacks as well. I don't know what exactly that would look like. I don't know right now. But that'll be for you guys to decide if you want to see more of Aurelia after this episode. You can vote on her. Voting will be open until like a few days or a week after we get through all of the intros, so don't feel like you have to vote now, but you can if you want to. Hey, we found Father.
You both are.
You don't look good.
Bryce.
How are you even still alive?
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Owl's men
Just drink a
Found me
health
fast.
potion.
almost did me in right there.
So how did you manage to escape that and get over here when the castle is
You can't get away
being
with
completely swarmed?
this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
The standing. We'll
Once
stay and
Hal's
defend
men
you
break
then.
through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Take vengeance. Then he is the new Tyrn.
Yes.
And take vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
What, our health potions aren't good enough
I'm
for
afraid
this?
the turn is correct.
Oh,
House men have not yet
Duncan.
discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
So, what is Duncan going to do? Well, I know what Duncan's going to do here. If you played this game, you know what he's
Not
going to do.
here. There are too many men, and they seem as willing to kill me as they are all of you. Flight is the only option.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world.
Really?
I came to your castle.
They're about to bust down the gates of the
The
door,
darkspawn
and
threat
we're going to have
demands
this
that I be
conversation
with
now.
I understand.
Let's see, what response do I want here?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will
I
take
see.
the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
It doesn't really matter what you choose. They're going to convince you. They're going to be like, even if you give one of the snarky responses, they'll be like, well, this is important and this is really the only choice right now, so you're going to do
Our
this,
daughter
and then
will
you're
not
going to go
die
do it.
for Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
There will be options in both,
Hush, Bryce.
especially side quests,
I'll
but
kill every bastard
quests?
that comes through that door to buy them time.
side quests.
But I won't abandon you.
Okay, the father just said for Duncan to take the wife
My
and
place is with your
daughter
father.
to escape,
At
and
his
now the
side
wife's
to
going to
death
stay
and
there
beyond.
and die with her husband.
So sorry it's come to this, my love.
Which I get that she wants to be with him in his final moments,
It's up to our children now.
but would she really want to throw her life away like that?
Warn your brother. You know that I love you both.
No, They broke down the gate.
You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
You could, like, shut the door to the lauder at least. Anyways, this is where the path is going to end. And so I will see you guys next time, and we'll start a new intro path.